There's so much out there, replay viewers, and you know it. Type abundance in the comments right now and attract that shit to you guys. How you guys doing? You got Civi coming at you here. I'm just going to share this into the groups. And, okay. For all you guys on the replay, let me know where you're coming in from. Drop it in the comments right now. I'm here in beautiful Boracay, Philippines. And you're not going to see many videos from me from here for very much longer. We're moving to Europe. We're leaving in about a month. Let me just fix this camera. Jesus. But for now, you're going to catch me in the jungles a little bit more. Hey, Michael, how you doing, bud? We agree to disagree. I love it. Okay, guys, listen. In today's live, I want to ask you guys a simple question that I had to ask myself. And it has to do with the mindset you're in and thinking about the amount of people that are out there, okay, in the world, online, offline, whatever. My question to you is, when you go throughout your day, whether you're driving in your car and you're trying to hurry up to get somewhere, or whether you're online trying to build a business, or whether you're offline trying to build a business, whatever it is you're trying to do, my question for you is, are you living in an abundant mindset, or are you living in a scarcity mindset? Right? Now, this is something that I had to work on, and I'm working on constantly, because I'll be the first to admit that I used to live in scarcity mindset. It was so bad to the point where I would join a cryptocurrency opportunity and I would literally sprint through my yard here to get to Wi-Fi so that I could hurry up and get my link and get it out to my Facebook group or whoever before other people did. Because in my mind, I thought I needed to hurry so that I could be, placed above everybody. And I thought, oh my God, there's not going to be enough for everybody. I need to hurry up and get out there. That's scarcity mindset, guys. Excuse me, I'm just about to sneeze. I'm out here in the flower garden. Whoa, there's giant bees. That's a giant bee. There's giant bees, and these pretty flowers are blossoming, but man, they make me sneeze. So let me know in the comments, guys, where are you right now? Just take a look inside your mind, close your eyes for a second, and ask yourself, do you live in a scarcity mentality or an abundant mentality? Now, your obvious answer, the one that everybody wants to say, the one that everybody's thinking, is abundance, right? Everyone's like, oh yeah, abundance. It's a buzzword these days. But you aren't truly living in that abundant state unless you're living that vibration, right? Unless your vibration is of abundance, then abundance flows to you easily and effortlessly, right? But if you're just thinking, oh yeah, I'm living in an abundant state, but quietly down deep, you're resentful, you're cynical, you think there's not enough, you have jealousy when other people are doing things. Oh my God, that's a huge bee. Sorry. When you have jealousy about people, when you have resentment, when you have all of these negative feelings that bring your vibration down, right? Even if you're trying to live in an abundant state and you believe in the law of attraction, you believe in the abundant world we live in, but you're living in this low vibration state, even if you believe it, you're not going to attract the abundance that's out there, right? This was the problem that I was facing. So the reason I was facing this was because my whole life, I've more or less had a positive mindset, right? I've generally been a positive person. I've traveled a lot. I've been all around the world doing all various things, from professional athlete to student. I have master's degrees and stuff from various countries, to working in various industries around the world, to being an entrepreneur in various countries. I've been around the world, and one thing I've realized is that the world is massive, right? There's an endless flow of people, which in our industry you'd call, I guess, leads or prospects, right? There's an endless flow. And I've known this the whole time, and when I moved to Asia, it really clicked that there's a ton of people, because I'm like, have you been to India before? Or have you been to Thailand or Vietnam, Philippines? Have you been to these places? You'll see that there's just a ridiculous amount of people in a very tight space, right? So it's tight. And I'm very aware that there's an endless flow of people in the world. But where my problem was, my block, and I had to come to this realization by doing self-work and personal development, right? I know that there's endless people out there. But the thing where I was blocked was, and let me know if this sounds familiar in the comments, guys, because I think this is a block that a lot of us have. I know that there's endless people out there, but I feel like when I see somebody else put some value out, drop some content, do some sort of a Facebook ad or a live or a post, and they're basically saying what you're thinking, right? They're like, you know, this, and you're like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then you see a bunch of people commenting under there. That sparks the scarcity in me, right? That's what sparks it in me. I instantly think, oh shit, you know, that guy posted that before I thought about posting it, right? Now I need to hurry up and post it, right? Or in my cryptocurrency experience, I would get into a cryptocurrency opportunity. I still do some crypto stuff, but I'm very selective now. Before I wasn't. Before I just jumped into everything. It was all good. I learned a lot. But when I was getting into those deals, I would see, they'd be like, yeah, you know, jump in this deal right now and get into it. And I would have this fear of missing out, like, really sink into me. I'd be like, oh my God, I have to get in this one. This is going to be the one, you know, I have to get in it. And I would literally, like, get on my motorbike, drive my ass home as fast as I could, log onto my computer, like, hastily make an account, you know, typos and shit. I just didn't even care. And I would get into that account and I would build that account up. And then I would start sending it out to my people just super quickly without doing a lot of due diligence, without doing any, you know, self-reflection. And do I really need to do this right now? No, because I was living in scarcity mentality so badly that the second I saw an opportunity come up that anybody else was getting in, I had to get in it too. I was like, oh, you're getting in that? Shit, okay, I need to get in that too. Because if you're getting in it, you're going to take all my leads. I need to get in it too, right? And then the next one, oh, you're getting in that? Shit, okay, I need to run over there and I'll get in that one also. That's a scarcity mentality. You're reacting to your environment at that point, and you're just being a reactive, impulsive human that's not actually in it for the long-term gains. You're not in it for yourself. You're not in it for personal development of any kind. You're just reacting, right? Whereas it's better to respond, right, by slowing down your emotions, slowing down your brain, like actually observing your thoughts, observing your emotions, realizing, okay, maybe this one isn't perfect for me and here's the reasons, right? Or maybe this one is great, but here are some reasons why I'm going to take a second look or slow down, you know? So for me, in my personal development journey especially, one of the major takeaways that I keep getting every single day, and it's more and more every day, like I just spoke about this with my wife yesterday, it's the scarcity versus abundance mentality. I can give you an example. Offline. This is an offline example from a real world experience I had yesterday. So, like you guys know, right, we live here in the Philippines. We're not going to be living here much longer. We've been here 7 years, and we're moving to Europe in a month, so that's exciting. Thanks to the internet marketing world. Oh my God, I love it so much. I don't have to have a job over there. I can just eat pasta and work online. Fucking awesome. So, we're driving down the road, and smash that like button. Yeah, he says, smash that like button. Good call. I never say that kind of stuff in my lives. I should start saying that. Smash my like button, guys. Yeah, Adam knows what's up. Thanks, buddy. So we're driving down the road, and in the Philippines, they drive like crazy, right? They have zero respect for each other. They just kind of go in front of each other. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever driven in Southeast Asia anywhere, because it's the same everywhere. They drive in front of each other. They have zero patience is the main thing. They don't have any patience. They feel like it's a rush, like they have to get there before the other person. So I was driving yesterday and I was thinking, my God, you know what this is? They're driving in scarcity mindset. Like they're driving as if the end of the road is like a prize and they have to get there before the other guy. When in reality, these two people that are basically like trying to get in front of each other and cut each other off and honking at each other and yelling and screaming, they're not even going to the same destination, right? Like they're not even going to the same destination, but they're still trying to fight and overtake each other and push each other off the road. And I'm watching this happen all around me every day in the Philippines because that's how they drive. And I find I'm a patient driver the way I drive. I'm from Canada. You know what I mean? Like we let everybody go in front of us. We wave. We say, hey, good morning there, hey, you hoser. And we just let them go in front of us. Like that's how I was raised. So here it's like completely the opposite for me. But now, I've been here almost 7 or 8 years, almost 8 years now. And I've learned how to drive like they do, right? So I can get in and I can cut in, and I love my motorbikes. I have a custom built Honda Scrambler that I drive around. It's like Mad Max 1970 vintage bike. It's dope. I have some pictures in my stuff if you want to check it out. And selling it if you know anybody who wants to buy one in the Philippines. Anyways, I drive that thing around, and I drive like a madman because I've adopted the way of driving. So I don't cut people off, but like I go in front of people and, I do my, I weave and bob and stuff. And as I'm doing it, I'm thinking, my God, why am I driving like as if I'm in a race? Like, I'm not racing anybody. I'm just casually going to a beach lounge to go have lunch. Like, I'm definitely not in a hurry. But the people that are driving, they are in a hurry, right? It's because they're living in the scarcity mindset. So how can I relate this to what I'm doing online now? Well, this is the thing, right? Being here in Southeast Asia and seeing how many people there are really flipped a switch for me to think, oh my God, there's so many people in the world. Like, this really showed me. Then when I go online, right, because I spend a lot of my time online now, I'm focusing my efforts online. Digital entrepreneurship is where it's at. I mean, the whole world is waking up to this. So I'm positioning myself now, and I'm surrounding myself with people that are switched on and successful at it. And it's absolutely amazing. But in that journey, now I'm going into different groups, right? So, for example, I bought the KBB course from Tony Robbins last week. Dean Grossi and Russell Brunson, right? They have that awesome course, how to build webinars, how to get people to events, masterminds. So I bought that course, and people ask me, oh, Stevie, why'd you buy that course? I didn't so much buy it for the course. I mean, the course is amazing, obviously. It's Tony Robbins' new course, right, with Russell Brunson. And I mean, it's obviously super high value. But what I bought it for was the networking, right? There's private communities inside the course. So you can only get in if you bought it. So I get into that course, I get into the networking groups. And the first thing I'm doing is I jump into that group. There's 15,000 people in there, and all of them paid $2,000 to be there. So my question to you is, who do you think these people are, right? Who do you think they are? I can tell you from experience, because I've been inside the group and I'm networking with them all, like 90% of them are very switched on, already successful or semi-successful or on the path to being successful digital entrepreneurs of sorts, right? All of them. It's crazy. Almost every person you see in the group is on the path of self-development. They're on the path of, being a better version of themselves. And they're all there to network and grow. And none of them are living in a scarcity mindset. None. People will post things in there like, hey guys, I'm doing my first mindset or my first mastermind. This is going to be my topic. This is going to be what I'm going to talk about. Like, they lay it out there, like their itinerary or their syllabus or whatever you want to talk about. They put it right there, open for everyone to see. So my old mindset, my scarcity mind, my reptilian mind that's in there, the first thing that I think when I see that is like, oh my God, they're just giving away all their info. Like, they're telling everybody what they're doing. And then I go to the comments and I see all these people giving tons of super valuable feedback. Yeah, this is awesome. I'd think about this, or I'm really interested in that, or, this is cool. Maybe this is a subtopic that you could talk about, or that's awesome. I did one too. Maybe we can collaborate. And then all of a sudden, yeah, I can collaborate. Let's collaborate. And underneath, you just see like 100 comments, and every single person there is living in an abundant mindset where they want to work together, collaborate, help each other grow, and pick each other up and lift each other to the stars, right? That's the type of community that's inside KBB, for example. I mean, other groups similar like this, obviously not as strong as KBB, because how can you possibly be as strong as Tony Robbins and these guys? But I'm in other groups that are similar. And when you start moving up in the internet entrepreneur society, right? And for you guys watching this live or on the replay, I mean, I don't know, I have no idea where you're at personally, but there's people on my friends list who are brand new at learning online stuff, and there's people that have been in the game 30 years and everywhere in between. So wherever you're watching this from on the path, just know everyone around you watching this is also on the path at different stages, right? And like Russell Brunson says, all you got to do is be one chapter ahead of whoever's around you. Okay, so if you have that mindset, that's the abundant mindset, because it puts you in a place where you know for a fact that everybody is going the same direction, and there's no race. There's no race here, right? There's no race when it comes to your personal development. There's no race when it comes to building your personal brand, right? And building your business and doing whatever it is you dream to do in this world, there's no race, right? I used to think there was a race. And I have to thank a few things for waking me up to it. One, working on myself constantly. Personal development, mindset training, affirmations, meditating, all that stuff. That is key. If you don't do that, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna move ahead in this world. Especially now, because everybody's switched on to it. It's not just monks anymore, right? Like, everybody's switched on to how powerful the mind is. Okay? If you guys want a nice resource to read or listen on Audible, I suggest a book called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. That is an amazing book. It's about, it's about quantum physics, essentially, but it's simplified. So I can say I got away from scarcity and I'm going towards abundant mindset because of self-development, reading books like that one, and reflecting on myself, meditating and stuff. Number two, moving and traveling around the world nonstop for the last 20 years of my life. I've just seen so many damn people. I'm like, there's people everywhere. Like, there's people everywhere, right? If you live in a small town, like I'm from a small town in Canada, if I was there my whole life, I'd be like, well, there's not that many people. But if you travel around and you see everything, you're like, holy shit, there's a lot of people. Seriously, go to India for one day and you're going to know that. And the third thing is, because coming online, I came online this year to begin my digital entrepreneur journey, and it's going amazing. I love it. I'm meeting such awesome people. I'm going to quit my job about any time now. Like, we're leaving to Europe in about a month. So this is about my last month. I'll be consulting for hotels here and meeting tons of people, growing our team, making money, actually living my purpose, because I love helping people and working on mindset and personal development stuff with people. So it's awesome. And those three things, especially the third one coming online, you can see how many people there are out there. Like, all you people watching right now, just go to any groups or go on in Facebook or YouTube or whatever. There's people everywhere, man. It's ridiculous. I can't remember the stat, but it's something crazy, like 50 million people in the next 2 years or something coming online looking to start businesses. Like, everybody, everybody's on their phones all day, right? When you walk anywhere in the world, especially the young kids, everybody's on their phone like 24/7. Everybody. They're just holding their phone in front of their face. People are now multitasking. I'm sure you've noticed this. Let me know in the comments. People are talking on their phone or typing, plus they're having a conversation with their friends over coffee. It's normal. People can multitask now. The humans can now split your brain, and you can do one part on the phone, one part in real life. So knowing that, and knowing that all these people are coming online, then you really can have the abundant mindset, because you really know that it's an endless stream of people that are looking for your magic. Whatever it is that you're offering, whatever value you're providing to the world, to the marketplace, there are thousands, if not millions of people specifically looking for that one thing that you can offer, right? Doesn't matter what it is. You have to look inside and find what the thing is that you're the master of, the thing that you want to be great at. You go ahead and master that thing and just document your journey, guys. Just document your journey and show people your progress. Show people your progress and provide resources and value along the way, and the rest takes care of itself, right? You need to surround yourself with like-minded people, successful people, people that you get inspired from, and then you need to expose your own magic and just live your mission, right? Just live your mission virtually online, and you can make a full-time income from it, right? If not, turn yourself into a millionaire. I mean, really, right? So that's it, guys. Here's the question for today. Are you living in an abundant mindset or a scarcity mindset? Which one? And if you can tell us your little bit of a story, what got you from, say, scarcity to abundance, because everybody's going to want to say abundance, but honestly, from my story I just told, I know I have a lot of work to do to get fully into the abundant state. And I'm sure you probably do too, because I don't think it's an ever-ending job. I think it's constantly working, because I think our minds naturally push us to scarcity, right? To keep us safe, to keep us like hustling and running to get food and shelter so we don't die. But we don't need to do that anymore. That's why we can live in abundance and just let it flow. Okay, that's why we can just let it flow. Michael says, you got it. Networking is the most powerful thing. It's all about networking, guys. It is really all about networking, especially with the internet now. It's so easy to connect with people Now we have the opportunity to easily and effectively connect with like-minded people only, right? Like, I don't need to connect with people that aren't vibing with me. I only want to connect with people that are vibing either as high as me or higher, okay? And that are on a similar path, that have similar vision, have a similar, goals and dreams and things. And we can connect and exchange energy and just be awesome together, right? That's it. So let me know in the comments, guys, abundancy or scarcity, and a little bit of insight as to how you're finding that journey, or if you're even on the journey of moving from scarcity to abundance. Because I can tell you on my journey, and again, I'm nowhere near the finish line. There is no finish line. So there you go. That's the abundant state, right? There's no finish line. So you just keep going. I'm finding every single day, if I work on myself and I remind myself that there's a ton of people, and I remind myself that my gift is special. Once you realize that your special gift is not duplicatable because everybody's different, right? Once you realize that your gift is truly your own, then you're living in abundance, because you realize nobody else can compete with you. So there is no scarcity. Scarcity is an illusion, okay? And I had to figure that out over time. So I just wanted to share it here with you guys today, because driving on the road yesterday really got my mind thinking, okay? So I hope you guys got some value from this, guys. Let us know in the comments where you're at. And yeah, that's it. If you guys want to jump in on the 30-day live challenge inside the Explosive Entrepreneurs Group, we're on day 13 today. You can start at day 0 if you want. And if you want to join our 30-day fitness challenge, my wife and I are doing yoga for 30 days inside the Fit Freedom Tribe. That's another group that I have. If you go to civijohnson.com, that's my bot. And inside my bot, both those groups are there. You can just click and join. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next live. Bye for now.